Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are back at the apartment block as usual until we get to a point. So I'm going to carry on with apartment number 2, which is a cozy little basement apartment. And I had a suggestion from moving target. I can't remember the numbers after your name, sorry. To use, and I found it here, this bed. So what I want to do is I want to copy that onto that. That doesn't look bad. And apparently this bed lines up. Whee! Come on, come on, you can do it with that. Oh, look at that. We have a smooth line across there. Okay, I'll take it. So that looks much better. Thank you for that. And we can get rid of this one. Awesome. Thank you. All right, so we've completed the bathroom, which I think is quite cute. I haven't loaded a lot of stuff on this shelf. I will come back and add all kinds of bits and bobs to it. But today I thought I wanted to start with a kitchen. But with a kitchen we are going to have to take the windowsills off these windows. Because otherwise we won't get the kitchen cabinets to fit properly. And as you can see, these windows are not perfectly lined up. So let's go outside and see if they line up with the windows above. They don't. So we don't have to stress too hard. Because of the jut out there, we're not going to be able to line them up perfectly. So do we? Maybe that's going to push it right over the staircase though. That will line up with that window. And then we can line that one up there, maybe. Oh, look at me. See what I did? There we go. I have put stairs on the back door just as a placeholder for now. I've also put a security to get in there because, you know, security is important. And I'm wondering, should we do the recessed windows? That's going to be a pain in the behind. And I don't like these windows squished in here. So let's go back out here and see if we do that. Are those lined up? Yes, they are. Do we recess these, or do we leave them just in the wall as we've got here? I think I'm going to leave them because this would be the base of the building and then we could play with the recesses there. What do you think? Because otherwise it's going to be fun in here, and I'm going to have to rearrange that whole thing and the steps and everything along the bottom there. So maybe just let's work with that. And I prefer the windows there because we will have the living room here, which I think will work quite nicely. And I need to find either a cool funky wallpaper, where am I going, or a paint. But I was thinking, you know, we've already put the stamp downstairs, so maybe we should look at an interesting but not too enthusiastic wallpaper. Let's start with the base color as a, how about something like that, and then we could bring that green up again, because we've got that green downstairs. That's the rich green. Let's see how big this is, and if we need, that's a little bit busy, isn't it? How about we make it bigger and see what that does? That's quite cool. It's not over the top, it's not like crazy, but I like that. What do you think? It's just a little funky and just enough to sort of make it stand out. And then we can put tiles around here somewhere, and we can play with some stuff. So obviously with an apartment this small, we're not going to have a huge kitchen. We're going to probably have a single, let's see, standing cabinets. I don't want anything fussy, but these cabinets would sort of work. I can change the colors, but let's play with these. The door is fairly close. As you walk in, you are going to see the kitchen, which is fine. I would say maybe a little fridge there or there, but I prefer to put it at the end. And then we can put in a sink, maybe a single sink. I don't think you'd need anything bigger than that here. And I like the drawers, so I'm going for drawers. That is pretty much what you're going to get. And then we've got the window to break the tiles. So let's find us a little fridge. That little fridge. Let's see what we've got out here. Yeah, you're going to walk in and you're literally going to see the fridge. Is that off center? That is the question. It is slightly. So if we move this door out one, why is it not going there? What is blocking the door? The light. Not so in your face. Yes, you will still see the fridge there, but it's not so in your face. I like that better. And then we can just extend this one more. I think I'm going to. Is that not the same as that? No, it isn't. Damn it. I actually changed it, didn't I? Silly me. Actually, no, I actually like that it's, even though the door's not centered, that looks better. Okay, and have we done this with the interior door? We haven't, because we've got the wallpaper, and that's fine with me. Alright, now we just have to decide what we want to do with these units. Do we want them a flat color? Cool color? Fun color? Let's see, start with the drawers. Go for the base. Front. Let's change this. Do we leave the knobs on? No, I hate the knobs. See them, can I? It's all knobs, isn't it? Maybe that. And I'm just going to go straight black like we did downstairs. But I have a thought for this. Should we do that? It would look good if I hadn't used the cream. So let's see. It's too pink. Dang it. So let's go straight painted wood and then just go paint. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, so let's do that. Okay, and oh yeah, let's change the sink. What do you say? That's terrible. I'm going to keep a single sink. We don't need a double sink. You can hear a thunk thunk. There's a bird at the window. A wild bird that has suddenly discovered that it likes sitting outside our window and tapping on it. So it sounds like someone knocking on your window, and it can be quite disconcerting. I think I'd like to go with a ceramic for the sink. And yes, let's go white, because there's a white sink is always good. And then let's go black with that. I think that's quite cute for a simple apartment. Do we want the doors on that side? I think so. And should we go with the cream again? Just slightly off white, and that looks pretty good. I like it. Now, these cupboards, what are they called? So these are brooks. I'm sure there's a tall brooks. I don't think we'd go as far as a... Do we add one in there? Where does the door go? It literally opens right onto the cabinet. Should we? Not a bad idea. Can we fit a microwave on that? Where are the home appliances? What would you say, dark green? Oh yeah. That works for me. What do you say? That works for me. That's actually perfect. All right. And then let's find the basic Brooks corner cupboard. Come on, come on. Thank you. Now we're going to have to just try and line it up with this, which is not always easy. Will you fit? Yes, you. Okay, that lines up nicely there. That lines up very nicely there. And have we got a skinny one? Yes, we do. Not quite long enough, but you know what? It'll be okay. Should we do those? And you've got a cute little integrated kitchenette type thing. So if we do this, got a cute little kitchen there, and it works. Awesome. I like it. I'm taking it. Not perfect, because if this was a not even double width, if this was just a little bit wider, it would work, but because we've got the single sink, I think it'll be fine. I think so, because you can see the corner cupboard doesn't extend as far as the top cupboard doesn't extend as far as the bottom cupboard, which is a pain. But it all just fits in there, so I'm going to take that as a win. And I think we need to find a tile. I'm not going to get too fancy or too over the top. I think a simple subway. We can probably go with cream, maybe with the dark green grouting. Let's see how big that is. Pretty cute. Neat, not over the top. That won't work there, will it? Because should we leave that brick? You've got your splash guard for the sink. You should be fine. And we need a little cooktop, I suppose. Maybe something small like this. Again, sort of student type apartment. It looks a little weird there though. Let's move it over. And you're all good to go. The only question is, do we leave that brick? What do you think? Let me know. Should I paint it a dark green? But then we have that behind, so do we tile that whole wall? I think that would be too much. Let me know. And then we need some, curtains or blinds. I put blinds down here, just by the way. I just used the same pattern from the bed, and what I did is I actually pushed them into the windows so that they didn't stick out and block. It's not possible to do it without the move tool, but I think that actually looks quite nice, and it just gives you the privacy that you would need down here. So let's go back up. We have a cute little kitchen here, we have a small space behind the front door. Do we have small enough space to put in a bin? Yes, we do. Okay. We can just do the light cream and maybe a slightly darker as your bin for the kitchen. And then I'm going to focus on the living room. Now, again, student apartment, thought process would be big screen TV, sofa, comfy, and then set up, instead of a dining room table, rather a desk, some shelves, and maybe a small table that you can have something to eat at. So let's focus on the big stuff. The big stuff being a fancy TV and why am I back at cabinets? We don't want that, we want this. Do we want a TV stand? Something basic as well, nothing too fancy, because you know you're not going to, I really like this. I think it is so cute. I also like this, but the only problem is it's not very big. Now, if we do something like this, I can maybe. Okay, let's just see, you can do a left and a right. Okay, call me crazy, let me know. And of course, with the size of the unit, we also have to think about lots of storage. So first of all, let's find us a handle that we like. Again, damn it, where's that one that I liked? Chunkier than that. That's pretty good. There we go. Now what are we going to use up here? Will that look, you see that works so nicely with the floor. That also works nicely with the floor. That's too light. Maybe let's go for oak. Black candles. Bear with me here. Oh, dang it. Where's those handles? Next one. There we go. Now, if we go into, we've got this. How big is this? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm trying for here? Could work. We'd have to be able to fit about 1.5. Oh, flashlight. Why am I there? Okay, what would I suggest here? Not that. If we could flip the door back and forth, I would go for that one. Yeah, so maybe this. Where's the other one? That one. Just keep it simple. And the handles are 20 and black. Seriously. do you think about that? I mean, it's the sort of thing that a student might put together. Maybe what we need to do, because that doesn't quite line up there, is find us our shelf. Move it down a smidgen. It looks like it's almost one piece of furniture. The only thing that tells you different is this section at the bottom, and that can also be fixed. Should we fix that? That is really easy to fix. Ooh. And yeah, maybe not that. Sorry, I'm up close, and when I'm up close it tends to get a little weird on me. Will this still open? No, it won't. Damn it. Okay. Maybe not. Fortunately, this is a shoe. Why are you stuck? What are you stuck on? How can you be stuck on a... It shouldn't affect you in the slightest. Damn it. Well, it's just too bad. Silly, but it's too bad. You can hear the thunking on a window again. You will know that the bird is back, and it's knocking on the window. Stupid thing. All right, well that looks good. It's not usable, but it looks pretty good. Sort of like a take on a fairly sort of 70s type of TV cabinet. Let's move this down a little bit. Okay, chase the bird away because it was bugging me. Bring this down a little bit more. And then we need a really nice, comfy, stretch out and have a nap on sofa. And it can't be like a fancy, it's sort of like, okay, the folks, let me have a, so it's either that one, not that one, not that one. So it's either this one or that one. So what is that? 180, and that's 230. That's a nice long one. That's a sort of sofa that you could just put your feet up on and chill. Oh yeah, that works for me. And I think let's go for a, we'll keep the base, we'll keep the fabric, and just go with a cream. Because I wish I had a blanket that I could put on it. We're going to have to throw some pillows over it. I think that would work. Alright, and maybe one comfy chair. Let's see. What sort of comfy chair? I mean, I love this chair. Not. But I love it in this context because I can just imagine the student who lives here went to, like, wow, that sounded very South African, lives here. The student who lives here went to a market or something and found this as a second-hand project. You know what I mean? And maybe we should do it as a gloss. And came home and painted it to match the rest of the stuff, you know? You could do maybe black at the bottom there. What on earth would we do with the seat? Maybe just a cotton. That's too rough. Maybe a poplin. That's like a cotton. And we found something fun. We've got these geometric shapes, so maybe we should look at an alternate geometric shape. Let's see. If we go for, again, the dark green. Damn it. Let's start with that and see where we go, because that's the design that is on the wall. I can't imagine as a DIY project being able to match the print on the wall, so it would have to be something else, also something fun. That's cool. That's also quite cool. Work? No. That's what we have downstairs. Ooh. Let's go down here. If we click on that, we have many colors. So we could go cream. Let's see what it looks like. That's very small, but it is cool. I don't like that much pattern against the wall behind it. So now it's in place. Let's have a look. Okay, that's what we have on the wall. That might work. That would work. You know what? Quite like that. I don't know, call me crazy. It just sort of appeals to me as something that would be done. All right, what do we have in the way of ottomans? And I can also imagine sort of just something in the corner for when more people come over. And I think this would be just plain green. want one or do we want two? I think just one. And when people come over, they can chill out. There will be a desk chair, and there will be 2 dining chairs. So I think that's quite cute. Looks a little thrown together, not super stylish, but I think it's cool. And then we also need a pot plant. I don't want, maybe very large. I don't know about you guys, but I do know pot plants are super expensive here, especially nice fancy ones. So let's go with maybe a black one, just for the heck of it. Pop it there. Get us a nice big plant. Yes. These are relatively easy to look after, so I think that's fun. Then I think I'm going to put the dining table behind here. You know how you normally get a table behind the sofa? I was thinking of getting a little dining room table. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's not very big, is it? Hey, that might work. Yeah. No, maybe not. That. That's too big now. That's not going to fit nicely. Maybe this. Let's go with, I suppose, let's just keep it in the oak. Pop that behind there. And let's see if we've got enough space for it. If we haven't, we can put it somewhere else. But that's just a nice table behind the sofa. I don't know where I should put it. In the center. Let's see if we can get around it. Dining room table. We don't need anything fancy because we're going to put 2 chairs on it. So we can either go for something like that's pretty good. And again, I'm mixing and matching. So if we went for the oak and then the painted wood on top to match the kitchen cupboards, doesn't have to be super big. Am I flying? No, I'm not. We can still fit through there. I just don't know if I like that table there then. Then we can put chairs, but this table might have to go over here. I don't know. I'll think about that. But I think this is a little dining room table. 2 chairs. Where are my chairs? Do we mix and match here as well? We could probably get one of these. And then the green cushion. Eeny or meeny. I prefer that one. Is this oak? Yes, it is. come in. Yeah, I think I'd rather put a small table here rather than have that long one behind. It looks good, but I don't think we've got enough space. Yeah. So once again, is it parents? See, these are the console tables I was talking about, but I don't think that will work. This is, well, maybe a bit high. Sort of parents sort of leftover, or something you picked up at the craft market. I think let's go simple. There we go. And then we reserving this space for a desk, because again, student, let's give the student some place to work. I think I like this desk. If we put this here, Daniel, come on. See, we've got quite a full room now, and I think that will work. I think that pretty much almost matches that, which works for me too. And then office chair. Now for me, I would go for something like this, and it probably came from home, but it works like a bomb, so let's keep that. And what do we have? What is this called? Curiosities. Is that it? That's sad. Okay. Interesting thought. All right. Let's not that. Let's see if we can build something up here. Should we put it on this side? Works for me. Dang it. That's actually a cool desk. I want one like that. Well, dang. You love building furniture, don't you? Let's put that onto there, so it looks like it was meant to be. And then we can get a computer and all the good stuff. I think we're going to need one of these. Now let's see. Thinking about a white one. That can probably sit right here next to there. I would like more monitors. I really would like more monitors. But for now, this is going to have to do. Different monitors, better monitors. Suppose I can change the screens, but I'm going to keep the screens black. And I think I would like quite a different color mouse. Okay, let's go for a black base and let's go for something sort of like, there we go, a little crazy. The mouse always dies before everything else, so the keyboard and the box actually match. Mouse, not so much. And then we can get some headphones. Now these do hang on the wall, so should we pop them up there? Okay, and then we want some sound system. Oh boy, the poor neighbors. Oh yeah, should we get a gaming console? This can pop in the corner here. Which is the right way and which is the damn wrong way for this? Never remember. I can actually slot right there. We can put some. Will they both fit? Yes! Okay, I like it. TV remote for sure. And some sound. That is quite. How big is that? Oh, it's not too bad. These can stand here. I can see that happening. I can see that happening. The only thing we are needing is a bookshelf up here. And that's not a problem. We've got this section that we can put something up. So let's find a tool storage. That could work. I don't like that. I don't like that in this place. I've used them before. It's got a door on it. I don't want a door. Hey, maybe that. First, let's see if this fits. Yes, it does. Okay, let's copy that onto that. That'll work. Now that we've got all this, I can actually start building this further along. Wasn't quite sure what I was doing, so let's bring it along a little bit. Suppose I'm going to have to leave space for curtains. Do we want curtains or blinds in here? There we go. Okay, this doesn't then have to be so packed in the corner. We can actually give it a little bit of space. I think that's cool. We have a microwave. We have a little cooktop. We have a sink. And we are probably going to need other stuff. Let's put a carpet in here and maybe some pictures on the walls. So let's go with, again, I'm going with my favorite because I'm boring, and I think we're going to go with a dark green. Simple, basic, not too fancy. Won't show the dirt. There we go. Simple, not too fancy, won't show the dirt. Okay. Lights and bits and bobs. Let's go with pictures. Now this is going to take a while because I think I want to get some pictures from my stash of pictures. So let's go in there. These are fun. It might be a contender. We've used these ones. And I can't see the people that live here being sort of like, yeah, let's look at ours. Okay, we've got everything from candy floss, ice creams to jelly beans, and you know, just maybe we might put some jelly beans on the wall. What do you say? But let's just scroll through here. We've got computer type. You can see we've got that, which I quite like. There's maybe a collection on the wall. We've got leaves and some abstract. I don't see birds, so you can see all my spooky stuff down here. I haven't removed it yet. So should we start with that? Shrink it down to like 60 and see what it looks like. Ooh. Maybe on this wall here. Okay, we'll have to reshuffle them, but that's quite cool. So if we do that, we've got this one is much brighter and a different shape, so that could be fun. Put a bit more color in here. Would we use the red one? Dang it. All sort of insides of the computer type thing. And bringing a little bit more color into the very green and cream apartment, which I quite like. I like that. Call me crazy, but I like it. Now for something a little bit more fun in here, I'm thinking of, let's look at those jelly beans. We've got all kinds of sweeties here. Thinking these, but like small, maybe in a white frame. That frame's terrible. better. We have coffee somewhere. There is coffee. There's beer. There's birds. Ah, coffee. Should we do a coffee one? Basic food groups: sugar and caffeine. There we go. Just for some fun, and maybe something on the wall here that is a little bit more restrained. Like that. Also like these leaves. Should we do the birch trees from the old game? Well, it's not really the birch trees from the old game, but it's a play on them. I just had to grab those. Let's do that. So lots of fun things. We can probably put a whole bunch of stuff around, but let's focus on lights. We have got lights on the door. Lights on the door. A light switch by the door. And I suppose we're going to have to go with like the regular stuff, which is a bit boring. Maybe as a basement apartment we should do something like this. Let's see. Maybe run it along the beam here. Let's just looks like before we go further. I have kept it to 100. It's quite bright. I would actually do that for here, and then maybe some dare I say it, wall lights. Dare I say wall lights? Maybe? Just so ugly. No. We need more lights, guys. I'm whining. We need some more lights. That's super light. Super light. It's not super light. Okay. OCD, anybody? Yes. Me too. It doesn't look right. Okay. How about if I do that? Yes? No? Maybe? I mean, we've got these overheads. That's enough for the kitchen. We have no light here. Maybe a long one? Something we can just pull down? Am I tempted? No. Will you whack your head on it? No, you won't. Will you see it from there? Yes. Or do I just go with the squares that we've got downstairs? That'll work on the stairs. Let's get rid of these. Go pinch some of these from down here. Oh, these are just the square ones. Let's not pinch them, otherwise they're going to come on when we set them down there. Okay, how about we use this as a measuring tool. You see, these lights are not very bright, but tuck them into the that. That's not bad. Ugh, that's bad. That will work. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to say yes to that. The only thing I want to do is, because when the door is closed, you can actually see, I can't remember what color this is. I think it's Brazilian walnut. Yes. When the door is closed, you can actually see that strip there. Do you see that? So I'm going to put a couple of transition strips in here, because you can't really put, see, 2 transition strips just takes that white out when the door is closed, and it doesn't irritate me anymore. Okay, so student apartment. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. Now we just have to throw some stuff at it. So let's go kitchen stuff. What do we need? We do need a kettle. Do we use a kettle for the stove? I would go electric kettle, so much easier. I don't like that color. Don't sell it. Okay, kettle, microwave, easy. Then we need some just random stuff. Probably a bread bin, because, you know, staple diet there. Let's stick it in the corner over there. We need a chopping board for those sandwiches or the veggies or whatever. We need the knife. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Of course nothing's going to match because, you know, don't be crazy. Do we want an oven glove? Dish towel? Oh, there is a... Here. Sure, let's say that. Couple of mugs. Toaster would probably be in the cupboard. Do we want a... Damn it, the bird's back. I hate that damn bird. Very irritating. Making a hell of a noise while I'm trying to work. Record, you know what I mean. Little salt and peppers. Put them on the table here. Again, I can see craft market. And maybe some groceries. Oh yes, mugs. We need mugs. Gotta have mugs. These are literally just going to go up top here. You know, when you've got friends coming over, it's always good to have random mugs floating around. And I'm going to just add in a few weird ones as well. And yes, they're not going to be lined up all pretty. They're literally going to just be chucked up top here as the people who've used them are done and they're rinsed. They're just going to go up here. Okay. Mugs, stuff, other stuff, bin, place to eat. Do we want placemats? No, I don't think so. But we're probably going to need, we've got bathroom supplies, fashion. Do we want some hooks? Do we have a place for a hanger? Probably here, although it's above the bin. Would you want your stuff over the bin? Possibly not. Maybe just a few hooks. I think it's in here. Where is it? No, it's in the bathroom stuff. Here we go. It'll be fine. As long as you keep your bin clean, you'll be fine. How about a hoodie? It's a little bit close to the bin. It's a little bit better. Okay, and maybe a backpack. That's quite cool. That's also quite cool. But no, it's not going by the bin, I promise. Where will we put it? Just here by the table. Got the TV remote. We need maybe some books. we have a wallet? We always had a wallet? Okay. Probably not a good idea to put it in front of the window, but hey. Some sunglasses? Where am I looking? There. That's what I was trying to do. Right, we're probably going to need a couple of files and stuff. Let's go with a ring binder. That's quite big. Can I lie you down? Yes, I can. That's a chunky ring binder folder. I can live with that. A couple of odds and ends. Do we want a notebook? That'll do. And then maybe we need a, I don't like this desk organizer. I do like the desk organizer, but you can't really put anything in it, so what's the point? Just stand over here just for the heck of it. Put this one downstairs. What are we going to throw up here? I don't want a nutcracker. Where is he? There we go. And of course, we need some other stuff. We need, I like this box. I like this box when it's not bright yellow. It's good to have a couple of odds and ends. That looks the same. Did I choose the same thing? I have no idea. You can put your cards in there. Should we go corporate? Okay, damn it. Okay, let's put a couple of books here. What do you say? Now, big books. Let's start from the very beginning because we have so much fun doing this, eh? Black books at the bottom, so they almost look like textbooks, but the time machine's got to go on this shelf. on, you can do it. Yeah, you can see that. I hate that. I'm in snap to grid. Why is it not lining up properly? I have no idea. I will be happy the day they actually bring book sets out, because then it will be so much easier just to throw a stack of books on the shelf, you know? Did I do it again? Yes, I did. Do I want to do this? Not really, but it's fine. I'm going to just do one pass. Maybe throw a couple of them stacked. Come on. Let's do that. And there we go. It's not full. It needs more bits and bobs, like the shelves downstairs. But I think that looks quite cute. Now the last thing I'm going to do is figure out what blinds we're going to put in here. Do we use this, or do we just do a plain cream? Something that's unoffensive. We want it slightly bigger, probably. Very boring, I must admit. They don't fit very well, do they? If you put them in the window, they look much better. If you put them over the window, but that doesn't look bad combined. This might hit a snag somewhere. That's too big. No, that works. You know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to do what I did with the ones downstairs. Put it into the actual window. That makes sense. And should we? No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. I think that's okay. It just keeps it neutral. But it's cozy. It's comfy. We have a backpack there. Where can we put? We've got the computer there. Maybe an umbrella stand? No, for those days when it gets wet out there. And yes, they actually do go into the umbrella stand, which is awesome. Come on, you can go in there too. Yes, you can. There we go. Something fun. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I haven't done. Let's see. Cushions. Do we want the little ones or do we want the big ones? Okay, so if I save that and do that, yay! Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's change this to something totally random. Like you got a cover from somewhere. Should we do the fish? Let's do the fish. I like it. And maybe another one here just for the heck of it. You know, when you're sitting and you've got your feet up in front of the TV. Let's do that. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it here because I think I'm having too much fun now and I'm just going to overdo it and make too much of a mess. Hold on, one more thing. One more thing. Should we do it? Which one should we do? Not the snowman. How about that? There we go. Call me crazy. It's fine. But I think that's cute. I think it deserves its own little space. So we can have a mug here, sit, look out the window, watch the crazy people going down around their business, put the TV on, play games, do your homework, and all kinds of stuff. So now I'm leaving because I think it actually is very cute. So guys, let me know what you think. I am going to leave it here. You see, my hands are officially off the keyboard. So thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far, please subscribe. I hope you have a lovely day and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.